Welcome back to Manosphere Daily, your go-to spot for real talk and raw truth from the modern dating trenches. Today's topic is a hilarious one: single event organizer confused as men refuse to buy tickets. That's right, another event, another shocker as men simply don't show up. Why are guys checking out instead of buying in? We're breaking it all down. But before we do, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our take on the madness. And don't forget to share this video with your friends, because trust me, you'll want them in on this one.
Single by chance?
No.
And you?
Married.
No? Single by chance?
No, I'm not, sorry.
No? Are you single by chance?
I'm not.
No? Do you have single friends by chance?
I'm sure I do.
Yes.
Not very many.
Single?
No, I'm married.
Ah, okay. Excuse me, are you single by chance?
No.
No? Single by chance? No? Are you single by chance? No? Do you have single friends?
No.
No? Are you single by chance?
I'm not, I'm afraid.
No. Is anyone single by chance?
Nope.
No one is single. Are you single
No,
by
I'm
chance?
married, sorry.
Do you have any single friends?
I probably do have single friends, yeah.
Can you give them invitation for the singles party this Friday? Are you single by chance?
No, unfortunately not.
No.
Sorry.
Do you have any single friends?
Yeah, they're actually just up here.
Can you invite them for singles party this Friday? Ask you, are you single by chance? Are you?
Do you want to take me?
Are you single?
Do you want to marry me?
So let me get this straight: a single women's event with overpriced tickets, zero benefits for men, and a lineup of speakers who start every sentence with "real men should," didn't sell out?
I would love if we could be honest and rebrand singles events as The Truth, which is a perfect place to meet your brand new platonic best friend. Men don't go to these. Men do not go to singles events. Stop paying money to go to singles events. Men don't go. Stop it.
Tempted going to a singles mixer in downtown Phoenix. The ratio of men to women was way off. We left after maybe 40 minutes, but hey, we tried.
Okay, I'm confused. What happened to strong, independent women don't need no man?
Shocking. These organizers really thought they could just slap some fairy lights on a ballroom, toss in a few lectures about high-value behavior, and men would be lining up like it's a UFC match.
Keep hearing about the male loneliness epidemic. And ironically, we keep hearing about it mostly from women who are very adamant that they don't care anything about it, yet continue to speak on it almost constantly. Not only that, but they also mention that it's entirely men's fault that they're lonely. But I have some serious doubts about that, because from what I have been seeing, there are actually a lot of men that are perfectly happy being single, and they're not lonely at all. Granted, there are some lonely men out there, but I would also point out that there are a lot of lonely women out there too, but we're not calling that an epidemic, because most women will say that they'd rather be alone than with someone who doesn't appreciate them. And I would actually wager that the same holds true for men, that they would rather be alone than with someone who doesn't treat them properly. So, gentlemen, please, are most of you alone because no one will date you? Or are you alone because you can't find anyone suitable to be in a relationship with? I have a feeling it's more of the latter.
Meanwhile, the fellas are at home, saving their money, cooking their own food, and avoiding being told how they need to do better just for existing.
So if you're not noticing what's going on, y'all, men are straight out ignoring women. Women are dressing like this, going to bars, going to the gym. Men are straight out ignoring them. Men are not approaching women at all. We see you, but we act like we don't. We're tired. Men are tired. We are tired of not being 6'5", not having 6 figures at the age of 19. We are tired of the manipulative games, free dates, games here entertaining several different guys. Men are tired. Oh no, men have said no. Okay, ladies, y'all keep saying, oh, you would have been a better world without men. Why? If you would have been a better world without men, why don't you guys form a community together, go watch the WNBA and live out there? Why do you guys come to the NBA? Why do you guys come over there? Why are you guys following where the men at? You don't seem to stay together for too long. You don't seem to get along together. you seem to come back to men. We are tired. We're not gonna talk to you. We're not gonna approach you, ladies. Dress, do this, go to bars. There's so many women out here asking, hey, look at me. I'm so cute. I'm dressed right. Ain't no man looking at me. Ain't no man talking to me. Yeah. We sick and tired of your behavior, man. We tired of this shit. We are never gonna do that shit again. It's done.
Maybe, just maybe, the problem isn't that men don't want to come. It's that men have figured out the price of admission just isn't worth the performance anymore.
Do you want to know your hint to go up to a girl? Eye contact. If they're just looking at you, they want you to come up to them.
I'm
just
taking
like,
mental notes.
And this is my hint. I literally kept going like this. And we made eye contact, I swear to you, like maybe 8-9 times. So that was my hint, like come up to me, like I'm obviously think you're cute or something, right? Did not come up to me, and I was like,
basically
all right,
read her
bummed.
mind.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was
That's
saying.
a note.
I get back home, I wake up the next day, I get a DM. Hey, saw you at the Steve Madden event. You're really cute. I open it. It was the pink shirt guy. I was like, why didn't you come up to me? Like at the actual thing.
Guys are scared nowadays.
Guys are so scared.
So I have to cancel the singles event that I planned to be on my farm this weekend.
This is a great conversation, and the answer is rejection. You see, you bring in, if you had a singles event, let's just say you brought in 100 women and 100 men, without having some kind of preference checklist for them all to meet before coming there, you're going to have a majority of women be attracted to a minority of men at these things. So majority of men already know they're going to be wasting their time, and it's just going to be, just rejection after rejection after rejection, while this minority of men are being fought over by all the women. And men experience this while going out to bars and whatnot. They see it happen all the time. So that's it. That's the biggest reason, is just rejection. So it's a waste of time for them. So hope that helped.
The snacks are mid, the lectures are guilt trips, and the vibe is like a TED Talk sponsored by bitterness. Until these events start offering peace, fun, and actual value, not just vibes and a lecture, don't be surprised when the only thing showing up is the echo of disappointment.
I'm not sure why nobody wants to speak up about this, but I guess I'll be the one to do it. There is a serious shortage of attractive, eligible, mentally stable, emotionally available men. We need to get a search party together, figure out what has happened, where have they gone, and what do we do about this? Because it's a problem.
Look, I have said this before and I will say it again. There is no shortage of good men. It is simply that you don't see the men that are good men in your life as dateable. But they're probably good friends, like they're probably in your friend zone. And then for the good men that aren't in your life, it is because they're not looking to date. They probably spent far too long in a relationship that took advantage of their goodness. Those men are either working, they're either at home, or they're just hanging out with friends, or doing some sort of hobby in seclusion. So if you really do want a good man, you better look in your friend zone or do all that you can to put out positive energy about men, because they will see you and they might take a chance on you then.
I saw a video the other day. A girl's like, men are afraid to come up to us. They're not afraid to come up to you. I mean, maybe some feel a little insecure, but by and large, they're just like, I don't need this aggravation today. I don't need some diva aggravation today, because more often than not, what do you do? Nasty, like a little attitude, puckered lips. The puckered lip. They're tired. They're tired. They're tired of getting made fun of. They're tired of being, abused. They're tired of getting, oh, I'm a meme now. Because why? Because I looked your way for 2 seconds in the gym?
Is dating today, in your opinion, harder than it's ever been?
I was friends with my boyfriend before we started dating, and I feel like that's a more natural transition than like seeing features on your screen and trying to make a decision based on like a list of things.
People just try and avoid things because I think they're scared to say things straight up.
One red flag and you're kind of like, oh, I could go find somewhere else. You don't need to have one person when you could have like 5.
Honestly, I don't know. I've had really bad luck. So everything. Like, I've been treated like shit.
I think a big part of it is because of social media.
People see a lot, they exposed to a lot. They're always looking for better.
Everyone is always looking for the best thing, and they always think something else is around the corner, and you almost have too much access to too many people.
And that wraps up today's episode of Manosphere Daily. If you enjoyed the content, give it a like. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified as soon as a new video is out. Share your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.